All right, good morning. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I'm Meteorologist Robertson bringing you a very quick update this wonderful Tuesday, almost afternoon, almost there, late morning. It's a gorgeous day, blue skies out there. We'll break down why it's such a nice day and what's to come later on this week. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below, and I will try to answer that for you. Hey, Chandre. I love that name. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Good morning. You are welcome for that view. This is looking at Davis Island, downtown Tampa. It's a beautiful start. It really, really is. Soak up the sunshine while you can. We have a few days to be able to soak up the sunshine, and it feels very, very pleasant outside, too. One of the reasons why I'm actually going to show the satellite and radar first. You can see, there we go. You can see across the country, it is just a really fabulous start. Pretty dry everywhere. A lot of sunshine throughout some parts of the southeast. We have high pressure in control, even though there's that spinning low off in the distance there along the eastern seaboard. But what that low is doing for us is helping to drag in abundantly dry air. Look at that. Here's our water vapor satellite imagery. You can see the yellows and the oranges. That is indicating very dry air in the atmosphere. The greens and the grays, that's a little more moisture. That's where the center of that low is along the eastern seaboard, but it really is pushing in a different air mass for us. A drier air mass is very pleasant, so that's going to help to reduce, not even reduce, we're going to see no rain today at all. It's going to be dry for today, even heading into Wednesday with this drier air still overhead is going to make for another pleasant day, abundant sunshine. Temperatures are still going to be nice and warm, but at least our dew points really won't be as aggressively high, which means that it's going to feel a little less humid. So pretty nice. You can see our dew point scale right now. Dew points are in the 50s. That is incredibly pleasant. And if we look at the dew point forecast here, I'm trying to find it for you. If you look at the forecast, you can see that the drier air pretty much stays in place. Those bright greens indicates dew points in the 50s, the lower 50s. When you see the browns on the map, that's lower dew points. That's even much drier air. So you can see that kind of tries to sink in, at least to the northern part of the state. So we see these bright pops of green, the very lighter greens there. That's what we like to see, especially this time of year where our afternoons are still going to be nice and hot, but some drier air really helps out with that. It makes it feel a little more comfortable. So that's pretty much our forecast for the next couple of days. Very dry, very comfortable, no complaints, at least in this weather department. As we get into the next several days, of course, this is not going to last for long. We're getting into the muggy season. And of course, that leads to a little more storm activity, but we're really not going to see that at least through Wednesday. We have a better chance of rain, slightly better, by the end of the week here. Hi, I cannot say your name. I'm so sorry. It's long as beautiful, but last name is Karishma. Hi, good morning. Raymond, what's up? Getting ready to go on my cycle. Looks like a beautiful day for it. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed in myself that I didn't get out on my bike today. I try to do it on days like this, early in the morning, get out, enjoy the cooler temperatures, and when it's very dry, when the humidity is low, I try to get out in the morning because it feels really great. So I stepped outside today, heading to work. I was like, oh, why didn't I spend time outside? So this is a great day to get out on your bike, Raymond, for sure. And Chandre, am I new here? No, I've been here for 3 years. When did I get hired? 3 years ago, August 2019. So I've been here for a minute, but I'm on a digital space a lot more now. So serving you guys here on Facebook and on Twitter. Oh, not Twitter, on Twitter too. On YouTube. I tend to forget that we stream on YouTube as well, so people might be seeing me there. But I'm not new. I've been here for a little bit. So let's go ahead and talk about what's ahead over the next several days. We saw that low out on the eastern seaboard, and that's going to influence our weather a little bit as we get into the end of this upcoming week. Our rain chances are still pretty low, but I do want to show you all what could happen. So here's our moisture map, atmospheric moisture. You can see that dry air already over us and lasting through Wednesday, those kind of browns and oranges. That's what we like to see, especially if you're not hoping for rain. This is a good forecast for that, no rain. But you can see that low as it continues to move to the west. It's a more retrograding type of low. So it's shifting south. These types of lows tend to go to the north and east. But we have high pressure that's way ahead of that low and is blocking it from heading to the north. So it's moving to the south. And that's going to bring in some moisture, kind of limited moisture, not a lot. You can see the oranges and the browns transitions into more of a yellowish green. That does indicate a little more moisture in the atmosphere. It's not deep moisture at all, but we can get a few more showers in here because we have more moisture to work with as we get into Thursday, mainly for the eastern coast of Florida and the interior. This is not going to be a widespread rain chance at all. You can see this low continues to move to the north, and then it eventually pushes out. It's going to help to drag in deeper moisture very close to the state, but it does stay well into the Atlantic. So even getting into Saturday, that dry air still sticks around. So even though that low does come here, it looks like it could be a little threatening, especially on a satellite and radar. It's not really going to have that much impact on our weather. Yes, there's still a little bit of instability, a little more moisture to work with as we get into Thursday through Friday before that low moves to the north and out of here. So we could get about a 20% chance for rain each day as we head into the weekend. But by Saturday, dry air dominates back again. So we'll see more sunshine and less rain chances as we head into the weekend. Hi, Jackie. She said it was so gorgeous yesterday. I went bike riding last night with friends and the weather was perfect for it. And that's the thing, y'all. On these days, it could be a little boring for us, but on these days, we just really encourage you all to get outside because within the next several days, it's not going to feel like this at all. Maybe sunny in the mornings, but that humidity is going to go up and it's going to feel a little uncomfortable as we get into the next several days, especially as we head into the summertime. So take advantage of it. That's some great news, Jackie. I'm glad you got on the bike with your friends. Hey, Steph. Hello, Autumn on the other side. On the other side of Florida, that is. I know you're on the eastern coast. I was going to sing that, but well, no, I'm not gonna sing any Adele in the newsroom. That would be embarrassing. I don't want to disrespect Adele like that with my voice. But yeah, friends, it's nice. One thing though that is being a player in our forecast, it's not going to be completely still outside. I guess you can say the air will be breezy. So getting into the next couple of days, we still have stronger. Oh, I always forget my water. By this time of the live, I'm still trying to get used to talking to you all for a long period of time. I'm usually doing it for 3 minutes on air and then I'm done. But usually I'm at about minute 10 to 15, I get really thirsty. So that's why I'm taking a break here. I was looking for my water. I was like, where is it? Anyway, let's get back to the wind speeds. Now, through Wednesday, those winds are still going to be kind of stiff coming from the northeast. In the north, a northerly wind for us, yes, usually it tends to be a drier wind, also a cooler wind, especially during the winter, but we're not going to get any cooler air. So this wind is not really going to cool you off too much, but it will be a bit breezy. So if you have any boating plans, keep in mind that the water will be choppy over the next couple of days, and it's not going to be the best hair day either. I know mine kind of flipped through the wind as I walked out of the house today. So just keep that in mind. Wind speeds throughout the next couple of days. We'll have sustained winds at around 15 to even 20 miles per hour in some spots, gust 20 to 25. That's not wind advisory level winds. It's not that type of criteria, but just keep that in mind. Especially at the coast. Look at that. This is 3 o'clock Wednesday. This is just a model here, but those winds are due north, and it could be a little intense as you get near the coast there. So we're not the best boating day, especially if you get a little seasick, but still really nice and sunny throughout the next several days. That's the only thing. That's the only factor here getting in the way of our sunshine. It will be breezy and a little gusty throughout some of our afternoons. And that lasts at least through Thursday, all right? So just keep that in mind. Overall, really not a bad week at all. You can see our dew point roller coaster here. You can kind of call it a roller coaster, a boring roller coaster. It's going to go up a little bit as we head into Saturday. I know we'll be back in that type of slightly sticky category or territory as we get into next week. But dew points stay in the 50s. I like to show the dew point forecast here because that really shows how the air is going to feel over the next few days, and that's comfortable. Very, very comfortable. I'm not even going to really show the Futurecast because it's just not really much on here, but I guess I'll show it anyway. You can see throughout the rest of your Tuesday, absolutely nothing. Radio silence on here. It's very, very quiet. Those winds, you can see those wind barbs. They're tighter together. They're zooming in. So it will be, of course, continuing to be breezy by your Wednesday. You can see those showers on the eastern coast of Florida, just a little bit of rain, but it really doesn't even make it very far in on Wednesday. So a bit cloudier on the eastern coast. Let's see. That was Steph here. So you may, it may be a little cloudier for you on that side of the state. Maybe a few light showers possible by Wednesday. Why this jump ahead? But you can see Thursday, still pretty dry. If you look at us here on the western coast of Florida, we stay relatively dry, but then the interior, we get more moisture to work with. So by afternoon, we can see a few showers start to form in Polk County, Hardy, DeSoto, and Highlands County, and possibly a little bit of rain trying to push towards the coast, possibly, as we get into Thursday evening. That's what this model is currently showing. Not too confident that's going to happen, but our rain chances will go up a little bit on Thursday, so just keep that in mind, but it's mainly in the evenings. So your mornings, at least through Thursday morning, looks fine, and then you may have to keep the umbrella close as you get into Thursday afternoon and evening, but I'm telling you, it's not going to be a huge rain chance at all, nothing widespread. At least is what our models are showing us right now. So you don't have to worry about rain really putting a huge damper on your day as you get into Thursday and Friday. Still possibly a few clouds lingering around, a couple of showers possible. I think we have a 20% chance for rain. Hopefully that's what Grant put in a 7-day forecast here. He crunched the numbers this morning. But still kind of a lowish chance, a more isolated side as we get into Friday and then through the weekend as well. So really not a bad week at all. I know if you want the rain, it's not your week. I'm sorry. No drought busting rain. We're still in a drought. South of I-4 at least. Tampa, north, no. But south of I-4, still abnormally dry, moderate drought, and even severe drought to some parts of southern Sarasota County. And despite the rain we got the last couple of weeks, it didn't really do much, at least in the sense of drought concerns. So we can use that rain, but this is not a raining week at all. So enjoy that sunshine, soak it up. Here's your 7-day forecast. I'm going to try to get out of here because we're going to do another Facebook Live. Not me, but the president's going to be coming on pretty soon, I believe. So I'm going to wrap it up. This is a really quick one, but there's not really much to talk about. So if you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll try to get to everybody. Sometimes I forget, but I try. And if you have any questions, let me know so that I can try to address them in the next live, because I'm on here twice a day. So in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to leave this on this live look around town, because why not? If you're inside like me, look at St. Pete Beach. Ah, beautiful. If you're inside like me, you just want to be outside, you're craving those outdoors, and you can't be. Maybe you don't have any windows, like we don't, in our studio. You can look at this for a little bit. I'll make it wide, and our full screen rather, and I will see you all later. Have a good one. Have a great Tuesday. Be safe, be kind, be well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.